Hey YouTube. Okay, welcome to week 23. Yeah, it's 23 weeks. I didn't even write down any notes this week because I feel awesome. I just don't need them because I feel so good. I don't really have any like weird symptoms or anything to report. Like I still have some of the symptoms, like obviously, but they're not like incapacitating or anything. A lot of you guys in my last video were sending me messages like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm praying for you, and I'm so sorry you're having so many symptoms. Okay, I probably should have mentioned in that video that while, yeah, I was having all those symptoms, they were never like all at once. Like I never had like the back pain, the heartburn, the headaches, the round ligament pain. I never had all of that at the exact same time. So it was kind of a sporadic deal. So it wasn't that difficult to deal with. However, this week I just feel absolutely awesome. I feel better than I have in a really long time. I still have, you know, the round ligament pain and some headaches, but, you know, they're not frequent or enough to really bother me. Tylenol has been getting rid of them with no problems. So I'm doing so good. I feel amazing. And I know I was so down in my last video. I just was like blah, just not feeling good at all. And a lot of you guys picked up on that. It had been a really, really hard day for me. Just emotionally, I just wasn't there. I don't know, it was just one of those days, when you just could not make me smile for the life of me. And I knew I had to get my video up, and I'd been kind of putting it off for a few days, and I was like, well, maybe I'll feel better tomorrow. Maybe I'll feel better tomorrow. And then I was just like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to feel better. So I just went ahead and did it. And, you know, if I don't feel good or if I'm sad or upset, I don't hide it very well, and you guys will obviously be able to tell that I don't feel good or I'm upset about something. So, and I wasn't even upset over anything like in particular, just hormonal and emotional and overwhelmed and all this stuff. Hey, Bo. Something else this week though, and I know this is ongoing and I know I mention this every week, but my weight is really starting to kind of bug me. I can see it in my arms, I can see my legs getting bigger, I can see my face getting bigger, and I would be lying if I said that I wasn't really, really bothered by it. For those of you who are kind of new subscribers and you maybe haven't been watching like all of my videos, because I don't expect anyone to watch every single video that I put up, that would be ridiculous. But some of you do, and if you do, thank you, you are amazing. But yeah, in my past videos I have mentioned that I have suffered with bulimia since I was about 14 years old. So, and when you're bulimic, you're always considered bulimic. Even after you've gone through the recovery process, you're still kind of considered like a bulimic because you still have those thoughts in your head. I haven't had any like bulimic symptoms or actions, I should say. I haven't acted on any of my emotions, I'll put it that way, in a good couple of years. I stopped the behavior about 1.5 years into my husband and I's marriage. It was a problem for him, it was a problem for me, I was miserable, I was sick all the time. And so I stopped doing it. I just stopped cold turkey and went through it, and it was really hard. But I still have all of those thoughts in my head, like, oh my gosh, I can't gain this weight. I don't want to be above this number on the scale. I don't want to look like this. I don't want to look like that. And while, yeah, it's really sad that I have all those thoughts, at the same time, I would never in a million years endanger my health or my baby's health or anything like that. So they are just thoughts, but the thoughts are still kind of reverberating back to my past. So that's been a little difficult. No, I do not obsess over what I eat. I eat basically what I want, but I try to eat as healthy as possible. I don't restrict food. I don't do crazy workouts anymore. You know, I'm really taking it easy. But I wanted to let you guys know, for those of you who didn't know, like after I have the baby, I'm really going to need like a lot of support when I start trying to lose the weight, because that's when I get in trouble, is when I start trying to lose weight, because I get all obsessive and I'll obsess over the numbers on the scale and everything. So we have removed all scales from our house. They are not in our house at all, because I will obsess over the number, like down to 0.1 pounds, I will obsess over it. And I can't do that. I can't do that at all. And for probably the first 14 weeks of my pregnancy, I had them weigh me backwards on the scale at the doctor's office, because I couldn't see it. I didn't want to see if I was gaining weight. And then I just kind of got over it, and I was like, you know what, I'll look, and it's not going to be a big deal. So yeah, that's just what I'm dealing with. I'm fine. Don't like freak out and think I'm bulimic or anything. I just still have the bulimic thoughts. But I do consider myself to be recovered. Because I haven't like, okay, you guys know like bulimia is when you throw up your meals, basically. You eat, you binge, and then you throw up your food. I haven't done that in a good 2 years. So fingers crossed, God willing, with God's help, I am doing awesome, and I have no plans to ever fall back into that. I know this is so off like pregnancy topic, but then at the same time it's kind of pregnancy related, because the thoughts are still affecting me while I'm pregnant. Oh, it's so weird. But yeah, I mean, I'm doing good. I'm doing okay with it. But I didn't want you guys to think like I'm all depressed about it or whatever, but it does get me down sometimes. The weight gain. Hey, Bo. Hey, Bo. And it's irritating too, because I'm not a conceited person at all. I don't obsess over like looks with other people. I don't care what other people look like. I don't usually care what I look like so much. But it's just so strange that I would have bulimia, I guess. I don't know. It's easy to fall into. So if you're like a teenager, a young teenage girl, you know, be careful. Watch what you eat and realize that it does have serious health risks. When I was bulimic, I had like some serious heart palpitations. I couldn't breathe right. I couldn't even walk up a flight of stairs. It slowed my metabolism down so much that when I did start dieting and working out and doing it the healthy way, I wasn't losing any weight. And I was just so unhealthy. But yeah, anyway, moving aside from that, you guys get the point. Piper is doing awesome. She is moving and kicking and everything like crazy. I was laying on the couch the other night kind of just relaxing. Bo, go away. Oh my gracious. And I was looking down at my stomach and like kind of like my upper stomach, and I could see her like kicking and moving, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so awesome. I'm getting more and more excited. I'm going to be doing my baby buys video after this video. Fair warning, I don't have a lot of items. We just haven't really been into shopping or going out or really anything lately. However, tax returns come in a couple weeks, so we will have a big baby buy video for you guys. So I'm super excited about that. Yeah, so we'll have the baby buy video up in a week or two. If you guys have any other video requests, let me know. I am still going to do the review on the belly band. I don't ever like to get dressed up and put it on just to do a video. Like, if I'm going to do the video on it, I need to already be dressed and ready to walk out the door before I do the video. Maybe that's lazy, I don't know. But anyway, that's about it for week 23. I forgot what week I was. But that's about it for week 23. I just really don't have anything to report because I feel so awesome, which is really good that I can actually report that I don't really have any symptoms, like not anything major anyway. We're just getting really excited. I'm kind of getting into my nesting phase. I think I've been cleaning the house like crazy, and which is good. I feel so much better when my house is actually clean. But that's about it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, y'all.